Hello friends, my name is Ramasu. Today we shall discuss about a topic that how we can make the subtask and the outlining in the MS project. So friend, let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well so that my videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. Friend, a Microsoft project is a very well known and a very common software for making the project plans. It's a product of Microsoft and a very well known product. So let's start friend. Basically we have already entered few tasks in the task name section. Basically friend, let's assume that you are making a project plan of a software project. Okay, so the high level tasks are there, like the planning, software development, quality assurance, user acceptance testing, and the production deployment. So these are the high level project plan, high level tasks which we have already entered. Then the duration, then start date and end date, and the finish dates are there. Considering the timelines, duration of the video, we have already entered these tasks in the task name section. So you can for just for testing purpose, you can also enter the same task in your test project plan. Now friend, if you want to add a subtask, like for example, right click here, there is an option of insert task. So I will enter the in the section like that, enter task. Or I can, what I can do, if you want to enter make a subtask of the planning, so what you can do, right click here and select the insert task. So here it has been entered. For example, you want to subdivide the planning task. For example, the subtask of planning is basically the design, for example, let's assume. Okay, so I will enter design here. So you see it has entered the design task. Now see friend, the design is the subtask of the planning. It is the manual, so I will make it as the auto task. Now basically I want to make the design as a subtask of the planning section. So what I will do here, in the task section, there are two options are available. One is the intent and second is the outend. So if I want to make a subtask design as of planning, so what I will do, I will click on the intent option. So see from here, when I click on the intent option, so design is now become the subtask of the planning. So what you can do, when I click on that, so you see it is now, the design is now the subtask of the planning. Also you may notice that the summary task, planning is the now summary task. So what you see, summary task name, the display of summary task here in the Gantt chart of right view is now changed. It is now showing is like that. Also friend, you can enter you can collapse it, okay, and you can expand it. Okay, now and let me enter one more task here. For example, I have entered one more task, or and now preparing functional document. Okay, now if first see that it is the manual task, I will make it as the auto schedule task. I will adjust the um, length of the task as well here, like that. Okay, now see friend, preparing a functional document is now the part subtask of the planning. Now if you think, let's assume that you think that it should be a separate task, it should not be the part of the planning task, for example. So you can use the option of outdent here, click on that. Okay, now see it has now been removed from here. Let's take an example here. When I collapse it there, you notice that the design subtask is removing, is hiding, but the preparing FS document is not removed. So logically, the preparing FS document is basically, functional document is basically the part of planning. So again, I will move it like that. Okay, friend. So in that way, you can use the outdent and indent. These are the two very important option. Indent, it will make the subtask, or outdent, it will remove it from the summary task. Here remember, whenever you use the plan summary task is always is in bold, and the summary task is not necessary in bold. Also see one thing, that when I, for example, when I enter the duration, so here notice one thing, that the summary task is always is the it depends on the subtask. Okay, so whatever the duration and the dates of the subtask, the summary task is dependent on that. So like for example, the summary task is based on the longest duration task of the subtask. Like planning task is of 8 days, so that means basically design is of 5 days and preparing functional document is of 8 days. Because the preparing functional document is of 8 days, so that is why the summary task is of 8 days. Okay, so got your got this point here. So now one more thing, like here is an option in the format section which you can see, like for example, project summary task. When I click here, it will show you the name of the project with that. If you just click here, it will remove it. Also summary task can be removed as well. For example, if I if I click on the summary task, it will remove the summary task here. If I click like that, it will remove the summary task here, like that. Okay, just let me show you again. When I click here, just focus on the here, what happened when I click on that, it will remove the summary task. When I click back, so it will show you the summary task. Now friend, what you can do, like for example, if you want to make another task of the for preparing functional document, so what you can do, like you can click here, insert task here. Okay, now for example, I am making FS another task as FS sign off, for example. So now I want to make the FS sign off as a subtask of the prepare FS document. So what I will do here, click on task, click on intent. Okay, and it will be auto schedule. Okay, so see here what happened. Actually, planning is the summary task, and the design and the prepare FS document is the subtask, and the subtask of the prepare FS document is FS sign off. So now see what happened actually, like that, and then this. So when I expand, it will expand like that. Planning is the design is a subtask, and prepare FS document, functional document, is also a subtask of planning. When I expand the prepare FS document, it is showing me the FS sign off is a subtask of the prepare functional document as well. So also you can see from here the basically the Gantt chart view or bar chart. Summary task, these are the summary tasks, and then the subtask is also dependent, and it depends, these bar actually is dependent on the duration of duration and the dates is also there. Okay, so from these dates and the duration, these bars are calculating automatically in the software. So friend, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for watching the video. Thank you friends.